Hello, this afternoon we're going to look at calcium phosphate and sulfuric acid make calcium sulfate and phosphoric acid. So if I think about calcium, I know calcium has a +2 charge. If I think about phosphate, phosphate has a -3 charge. So that means I need to have 3 calciums and 2 phosphates in order to make a neutral element, Ca3PO4. And that needs to be in parentheses because it's a polyatomic ion, +2. And that's reacting with sulfuric acid. We know that's our sulfate ion. That's going together with enough hydrogen to balance it out, which is 2H+. So that's giving me H2SO4. And that's making calcium sulfate. So now we know calcium has a +2 charge. We know sulfate has a -2 charge. So when you put those things together, we get CaSO4. And phosphoric acid. We know that comes from our phosphate ion, which has a -3 charge. So how many hydrogen ions do you need to balance that out? So we have to have 3 hydrogen ions with our phosphate. So that's going to give us H3PO4. So now we need to look at our reactants and products and see if they balance out. We have calcium, we have phosphorus, we have sulfur, we have hydrogen, and we have oxygen. So let's look at our calcium. First we have 3 calcium on that side, but we only have 1 calcium on that side. So let's put a 3 in front of that. So that will balance out our calcium. Now if we look at phosphorus, on this side I have 2 phosphorus, but on this side I only have 1. So that means we need to put a 2 in front of our phosphoric acid. And that makes that 2 phosphorus. So now let's look at our sulfur. In this case, here I have 3 sulfur, or on this side I only have 1 sulfur. And on the product side I have 3. So that means I need to get 3 on this side. So I'm going to add a 3 in front of that. So now I have my sulfurs balanced. So now let's look at our hydrogens. If I look at this, I'm taking 3 times 2, which gives me 6. And on this side I have 2 times 3, which also gives me 6. Great, the hydrogens are balanced. Now let's look at our oxygen. Here I have 8 oxygen plus 12 oxygen. So that's going to give me 20 oxygen. Let's see if we have 20 oxygen on the other side. Well, here I have 12 oxygen plus 8 oxygen. So that's also going to give me 20 oxygen. It's balanced. I have 1 calcium phosphate plus 3 sulfuric acid going to 3 calcium sulfate plus 2 phosphoric acid. And now we have a balance. Have a great day. Bye-bye.